Hello guys, today I'm going to show you my build for Necromancer and I'm going to show you how it works. It's a pretty powerful build. I have that only once, and this is when I was changing the world tiers. Now I'm tier 3. I very rarely died. Actually, I only died once since I played the game. So we're going to start with the skills. We have Rise Skeletons, we have Blood Surge, we have Golem, we have Army of the Dead, we have the Hemorrhage, Iron Maiden. We're gonna go dip into the skills, so we're gonna see what we actually have. There it is. Okay, so before we go to the skills, I'm gonna explain that how I play the game is the same as Diablo 2. I would like a Necromancer on summoning plus curses, but I have to have some extra skills here for fortification and stuff because it's very important in Diablo 4. So we have a Hemorrhage as a basic skill. We're gonna have our Hemorrhage to increase our fortification and heal us at the same time. We will go to Blood Surge, which is gonna do basically the same. It just heal us and do the fortification. We're gonna go to Skeleton Masteries. Skeleton Mage Masteries, Iron Maiden. On Iron Maiden there is a path that actually gives us 5% maximum life when enemy dies while being cursed, which means you just curse them. When they die you get healed. Impossible for you to die while they're dying. we're gonna take one of each of the blood skills masteries, because some of them are quite good and they have lots of chances of fortifications, which keep us alive all the time. Some of them actually increase damage while we have full HP, which is very important for us to do more damage later on in the game. On ultimates we're gonna go to the Army of the Dead, obviously, and we're gonna just stick to the last of the path. We're gonna go to the skeletons. We're gonna try to raise, just take as many of the skeleton masteries as we can because it's important. And on actually the K passive, we're just gonna go for skeletons. We have some other things here. It just when our skeletons or minions create a corpse, it's just gonna fortify us. And you have lucky chance to create a corpse as well, which is very important because Necromancer not only have essence but it has corpses as well, so this is like essential. We're gonna go to the Book of the Dead. We're gonna check our skeletons. Skeletons we use on Reapers. We have a 15% chance for creating a corpse while hitting, which is very important for us when we're fighting bosses. We're gonna go to Skeleton Mages. We're gonna use the Essence Regeneration on Cold. When they hit, they regenerate your essence, so you're gonna have more essence to use for your skills. Golem. On the Golem we're gonna use the Bone because it has, it does create corpses. When 20% of the HP of the Golem is gone, it just creates corpses, which is very important, as I mentioned, when we're killing bosses. We are trying to get as many corpses regeneration as possible, so we can just rise our army over and over and over again. Okay, let's go to items and skills. Just because I recently started World Tier 3, I don't have many good items. Actually, the only thing I change is just the weapons because it needs to be sacred. The first weapon it drops, really nothing important. What I'm gonna show you here is the bonuses that I like. So this is like maximum skeletons. We have skeleton increased damage while alive for 10 seconds. When we raise our skeletons, they're alive for 10 seconds and voila, 30% more damage. We have Army of the Dead, which increase attack speed of our minions and reduction of the damage reductions as well, which is very important. This is a good stuff that you should have always with you. So let's see, this is HP regeneration, not bad. This is useless, but I don't have materials to change it. Ah, there it is. This is very important for our build, is the cold skeleton mages cast a blizzard that deals damage, area damage, and they chill the enemies. Literally they froze them, which, you know, frozen enemies, they don't fight back, which is very important. On Dex power, this is stuff that I would love to have, but I just don't have materials to just import them in my items. It's a blood surge novel. When it strikes again after that with 70% less damage, but it still strike backs, which means that, let me show you again. If you go to blood surge here, if you go to blood surge, it's every time it hits, it fortifies for 1% plus base life. So when it strikes twice, you just get more HP and more fortification. Even if it doesn't do damage the second time, it still does it, fortification and stuff, which is very important. And let's just see what else we had here that it was important for our build. Yeah, critical strike. No, that's not the one. Skeleton get increased damage. We showed this. It was 30% on our amulet. Base skill attack, 15% attack speed. Not bad. You can use it later on, because what we do, we stay at the back most of the time, hit from a distance. Before we get toward tier 3, we were doing you know, inside the fight. We were inside the fight, but now the enemies does a little bit more damage to us, so we're trying to stay at the back. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna try to go and find a little fight here. I'm gonna show you how that build works. So just gonna kill those quickly. As you can see, you just go around, you do your blood surge, you have your fortification. It's pretty easy. Just let me quickly kill those. As you can see, when skeletons die, we just check them all the time that they're alive, and we're just gonna go quickly here and fight. Oh, someone is already doing it. Oh well, we're just gonna help them then. Is that all? Ah, there is the boss. So when the boss is alive, when the boss is there, we're just gonna use the golem to call it, and then we're gonna use the army of the dead, and as you can see, it's just gonna melt in seconds. Pretty much that is. We're just gonna make sure that our skeletons are raised if they die. If anyone is lost, we need to raise them again and again. That's why we have so many corpses down there. And another boss. So this is the final boss. I just wait for them to come all here. Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
And army of the dead. Ah, come on.
It is done.
As you can see, you just stay at the back, wait the minions to do what they do best, which is kill. Just go around, fortify yourself.
It's over.
And that's it. Pretty much with only one weapon sacred, as nothing else is sacred. And that's tier 3. Pretty easy. Thank you.